Hey, welcome back for another Walking Dead thing that I do every week on my channel. Just talk about what happened into the episode and whatnot. So, let's just get right into the episode and just skip whatever I do at the very beginning. I'm just gonna say what the episode's about and let's just get into it. So, how the episode starts in Season 3, Episode 12 is that Rick, Michonne, and Carl, gotta remember Carl, they just start going on a supply run. Like we know last episode, they said they were going on a supply run and they're just going to keep on going. So when they're on the road, they see somebody up ahead. He's waving his hand saying help. Rick and everybody doesn't know him, so they don't trust him. They keep on going. They get to a car wreck. They try to go around it. They get stuck. And when they're just about to get out of their doors, zombies swarm them. The zombies just keep on trying to knock in, try to get in. Rick pulls down his window a little bit and shoots one, and I think that's when we notice that he probably killed them all, because right after that scene, all of them are dead. And yeah, the zombies are all dead. And they get unstuck. When they get unstuck, they see the guy who is waving at them running down the street, yelling. So they don't trust him. They just keep on going on. So they just keep on going on. And this is the one we find out where they're actually going. So in the town that they go into the police station. We didn't know it at this time, but Rick goes into the police station and he says, "Dang, I thought we would have had all the supplies because I'm pretty much the only police officer in this town right now." And yeah, which we know that now they're in Rick's hometown. So they go into the hometown, they try to find the guns. Then they go around the side with, it seems like the main street, and somebody's moved in because there's just a bunch of traps and whatnot. And they don't know what's going on. So they swerve around trying to figure out what's what. And they see this guy on the roof. The guy's like, put everything down and just leave. Just don't even worry about anything. As we know, Rick thinks, oh, we can handle it. He starts shooting at the guy. The guy shoots back. They don't know what's going on. There's a big firefight. Michonne says she can get on the roof that he was up. She goes up to the roof. She doesn't see him. The guy's downstairs shooting at Rick now. Carl comes around the corner and shoots him. As we know that we thought he would be dead, but Rick starts tearing away at his chest and whatnot, and we find out he has body armor. And then we find out who it is, which I don't remember names because, yeah, I'm really bad at names, but there he is. That's his name. It's just a comic book thing that I picked up a few, last year or so. But yeah, we find out it's the guy from Season 1, Episode 1, which helped Rick out. And yeah, we just find out it was him who was shooting at them. We don't know why he's crazy now and why he has traps everywhere and whatnot. But they take him inside, and we find out that he's been stocking up everything around the town. We find out that he has hundreds of guns just in his house now. Well, in town, in the house that he lives in right now. He still has traps in his house, trying to, if somebody tries to get in, they know that they would pretty much be dead because of the traps. Rick sees that he wakes up. Okay, so this is the point where Carl just wants to go out and try to get something. Carl leaves, and Michonne comes with him. They leave for a bit. Rick stays by the buddy here. Morgan. I'm just going to call him Morgan for now on. But Morgan. And he wakes up. He starts flipping out. He doesn't know what's going on, so he says, "You're dead. You're wearing a dead face and whatnot." He's completely mad right now, and yeah, he tries to kill Rick. He stabs him in the side, right here, and yeah, Rick pretty much gets him away, and it cuts off to Michonne and Carl. Carl's getting something for the baby, which we think is happening. But they go to a restaurant, and in this restaurant, they just try to get a photo of Rick, Lori, and Carl. They're trying to get a photo because that's the only one left. Because, as we know, the RV probably had all the photos, which they obviously got burnt up from last season. And that's the only one left. So Carl needs to go in there and get it. But once he opens up the door, zombies are all over the place. So they take this rat inside of cage and they roll it in. So the zombies are confused. They just go in and get the photo. When they're getting out, zombies start swarming them because they notice that it's like a trap. So they swarm them. When they were getting out, they drop the photo. Carl and Michonne's outside. They don't know what to do. So Michonne's just like, wait here. She goes around the corner and somehow magically within 2 seconds she had the photo and a cat. Like just a random cat statue. And then they just start going off to where Rick is. Okay, so Rick's like, calm down, you see me before, you know who I am and everything. And Morgan's like, no, I don't know who you are, but then he starts realizing who they are, and then we find out the story of what happened to him. We find out that he couldn't shoot his wife. One day, his kid seen the wife, he tries to shoot her, he can't because it's his mom. So when he's seeing her, he can't shoot. He turns around because Morgan's yelling at him saying shoot, shoot. And then we know that he says that his kid dies because his wife eats him. Then Rick's like, do you want to come to the prison? He's like, no, because I can't go. I need to be clear. For some reason, he keeps on saying, I need to be clear. We don't know what the meaning is. And then, yeah, this is the point where everybody comes back and everybody knows, like, what's happening and whatnot. Rick and everybody starts leaving. Michonne comes over and sees that Rick's just looking at it in the distance for some reason, and she says, yeah, it's okay, I've been talking to my boyfriend when he was dead and whatnot, when I was alone, saying that she was crazy at one point too. And yeah, they just start going off. And then when they get to the wreck where they got stuck, where the guy was yelling at them, they look at the window and they see blood splatter all over the road, which now we know is the actual person at the very beginning of the episode saying, help, help, I need your help. We find out that he's been eaten, and his backpack's only there. They reverse, get the backpack, and leave. That's how the episode ends. So, that's it. You can click off now. I'm just going to say 2 more things. Like usual, I'm thankful for you guys for watching this, and if you want to actually comment saying how I could improve my episodes, whatnot, you can, and you can just, yeah, that's pretty much it actually. I don't want to say because I'm just going to put my gaming channel in the description and whatnot. I don't really upload to it, but, you know, I've been trying. So, see ya. Boop, boop.